Hello, everyone. My name is Sahava Alexander, and for my research project, I am analyzing the movie Don't Look Up by Mr. Adam McKay. So, for my main argument for the movie is that Mr. Adam uses things like satire, exaggerated characterization, and media language to kind of like expose how people being in denial and like people being distracted can like shape our response to real world crisis, like things like climate change or like political abuse, right? So McKay, like he does it, the story isn't really like, it's not just about the comment. Like he's showing us how society like is reacting to actual science and truth, right? So like the first major theme like I'm gonna take out of this is like willful ignorance and denial, right? So like throughout the movie and stuff, people literally like refuse like to look up. Like they don't want to look up because it's like they're choosing comfort over truth, right? So like, well, with the society choosing comfort over truth, like, and then like the talk show scene, like with the news and stuff, they the talk show scene with the news, like they take the comment, like the finding of the comment, and instead of like spreading awareness or like talk and giving like actual helpful information and whatnot, they're like kind of turning it into like not no like they're turning it into entertainment. So they're taking like this scientifical fact, like they're taking something that could have been educational or helpful, and they're turning it to entertainment to profit off of it. You feel me? Like, and then like as they're showing it, like the upbeat tones, or like all the flashy lights and the pretty colors and the pretty pictures, and like they're trying to like take away from the urgency of the fact that there's a comment. Like they're taking away from the seriousness of it all, rather than like being like educational, like, hey, this and this and that. They're like, oh my gosh, pretty colors, hey, da da da, like, oh my gosh, you feel me? So, and then like another thing is like, okay, so I just learned this, right? It's called commodification. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, of truth, right? So commodifying truth is when someone takes like free or educational information and they're selling it for a price, right? So when Peter, the billionaire guy, he turns the comment into like a chance to like get money, like to make business and stuff. So McKay uses like him in the movie to like show like how people like will take, instead of like over being ethical or like just having like common decency, they take it and they use it to make money and they use it to profit off of it, right? So it kind of went from like panic about the comment to like absurdity, like about how people are just using it to make money and stuff. So like, because it's really about capitalism and how it's like taking over the oh it's really about capitalism and how it's like taking over the fact that like there is a comment, you feel me? Right? So then it's like you also have to think of like, out of everything that's going on, there's like a failure of leadership, right? Because then you have like the president. So the president, like, he, instead of like touching on it and being so serious and like shutting down all the um innovators or whatever you want to call them, he has like more so of like an attitude. It's really dismissive, like he doesn't care, he's not worried about it. All he cares is about like numbers and stuff. So he's not worried about he's not worried about like the economical and political state of our world. So it shows like how political power turns like survival into strategy. You feel me? Like, you're it's not about just like staying alive in the sense that it's like, okay, the things that you need to do to stay alive, how can you turn that to benefit you? Like all this information we just about this comment, okay, now take that and try to sell it for a price. You feel me? So like, even like the little scene at the end of the movie, um where like they share a meal as like the world was ending and stuff, it shows like how it like it contradicts how there's supposed to be like chaos and stuff, but everyone's just calmly eating. So it's showing, it's like, I guess that's Mr. Adams' way of like showing like that humanity is like lost, and like, you know, people just genuinely don't care no more because the world isn't supposed to be in shambles and everybody's freaking out on this and 30. Y'all are just sitting here calmly eating a meal. So, oh my gosh, I'm over 5 minutes. I apologize, but that is my take on the movie and that is my research project. Everyone have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. And if you haven't today, do something nice and give somebody a compliment. Bye bye.